Hi, I'm Grey Tiger, and welcome to part 15 of my Thorek Ironbrow playthrough. Now, at the very end of the last episode, I discovered that Clan Eshin was heading for one of my forts, and unfortunately, it was a very much needed one. So I'm having to rush my unit, or rather my army, with Thorek from Carrick 8 Peaks down to Carrick Asgal to try and save that. Now, the reason I wanted to save Asgal is I've got it to tier 3 and I've got the ability to get storm vermins there, whereas 8 Peaks, it's only just coming up to tier 2. And if I lose 8 Peaks, I'm not as fussed because I can always take it back when the time's right. Whereas I'd be really annoyed if they take Asgal and destroy what I've built there. So we're going to, in this episode, march south, hopefully in time to stop Oh No from destroying Asgal. Now, I don't know how much of a garrison we have there. Yeah, not too good, I'm afraid. But what we're going to do to try and strengthen them is give them a lord. We've got the cash, we've got the income to be able to do this. We'll give them a rune lord. What do we have? Ward save. Let's go for this guy. Alright, we'll recruit him.
Yes.
And we'll put him in as Gal. And we'll give him some units from our Regiment of Renown's panel. So, let's see. Some Slayers. Well, it would be nice if we had some ranged units in here, but we don't really. Northern Ironbreakers, perhaps. My god, they're expensive. 533 per turn. Very pricey. Now, I guess they're pricey, but they're going to be tough. So let's get these guys. And that should help shore up the defences if our army can't get there in time. Now, Carrick 8 Peaks. Do we put the building on hold? So if we remove this, will we get our funds back? What are we doing? We're building the gate bar there. Building clan barracks. Building goat herder. Building the masonry enclave. We'll have one turn remaining. No, let's let them continue on. Okay, so that's Thorek. Let's have a look at how our other armies are shaping up. Okay, so Bronn still guarding Khemri, and Khemri itself. We can't upgrade. It says we can upgrade. Why can't we upgrade? Okay, I think that's a bit of a bug by there. Okay, so Bronn is out there all alone. Okay, Dramar is on his way to the to Lahmia. That's right, forgotten about him. Stromny Proudbeard here at Lahmia, and who have we got here? Okay, we've got. That's right. This will be our defensive army. Crag will be defending this area. We have no movement left on Stromny. Crag mustering, and Yadri has all but returned home. Okay, excellent. So we've got 17,000, which isn't too bad. Do we want to spend any of that? Let's spend it on Carag Zorn. What happened here? I don't remember these being empty. 5,700, so our income will go up to 2,500 from 1,007. Whoa, that's a nice jump. Gotta go for that. And we've also then got to start building up the defences there. Oh, that's right, we're up to a tier 4. We can now get... This is an extra 550 income on top. Maybe we'll hold off on that one for 9,400 to play with. Yeah, we'll hold off on that one for a little while. Yeah, this is turning into a lovely settlement. I love it. Hall of Ancestors landmark. We'll recruit rank +1. Upkeep -10% for Longbeards. Okay, since I'm not really using any Longbeards because I'm opting to use the Stonemasons instead, I'm not sure this will be overly useful. So what alternatives are there? Could go for this, would give us additional income. Public order, not an issue. No longer need the growth there. Going this for engineers and eventually unlocking thunder barges could be good. Oh, something for another time. Alright, so, imminent rebellion. What do we have here? Oh, okay, Qatar is going to face rebellion. I can't say I'm overly surprised. Let's see what happens. Well, at least we have an army nearby to deal with them, if they don't attack Qatar on this turn, that is. Which is a distinct possibility. Oh, Clan Eshin laying siege to Karak Asgal.
Our bargain will be inscribed in Clinker Rune. Binding. Enduring.
Non-aggression pact. Yes, I will gladly take that. So, Clan Eshin. I should have really been more observant about watching where he came from. I really need to deal with them. Okay, so Steiner Jaeger against the garrison. Okay, so I wasn't able to get anyone there. Oh, but we'll get a pirate victory. So it's just the garrison. Don't really care if we lose them. So let's go for that, and then up the income and the growth for the local province. Same both ways. Okay, so we dealt with that. So the Karaz Angor, we've got the Iron Drakes. That'll be from the Regiment of Renown. Or is this? Oh no, this isn't about the Iron Drakes, I don't think. It's just a little bit of history, I think. Somebody's claimed the Sword of Cain. I don't know what they want to do with it. It's a double-edged sword. In more ways than one. Let's see, what are we looking at? 209 income currently. Will be boosted to 315. I'll hold off on that. Well, our income has taken a dive. We were at 4,000 plus. Now we're just down to 300 plus. Oh, more Clan Eshin. Looks like they're going to attack our friends in the Misty Mountains. Oh, and more oh, they're showing up at Karak 8 Peaks. Oh, interesting. I've got a choice. Do I defend 8 Peaks or do I come back down here? We're going to come back here. Got to try and save that settlement. Oh, more Clan Eshin. The dirty Skaven vermin are everywhere. I think I might actually need a second army up there. But we've also got to deal with the Tomb Kings who keep coming down to raid us.
Can I help you?
Alright, let's take Stromny. What's Stromny waiting for? He's waiting for someone. Ah, that's correct. He's waiting for...
What needs to be done?
For this gentleman to come join him. So, we don't want Stromny to be taking any attrition. So let's encamp, and then we'll wait. So it looks like 2 turns before we can get...
An artillery train to speed us up.
Before we can get our engineer there. And then this army will take up position... Well, I change their stance.
I suppose so.
Take a position in Lahmia.
Yes.
And they'll be our defenders. Don't need to do any upgrades there. Okay, so 2 turns and we can start to move into the southern edge of the Darklands. And hopefully wipe out those Tomb Kings. And then we'll bring that army to the west to help out in our eradication of the Skaven. Okay, so let's just zoom out for a moment. As you can see, I'm using the mod that gives the map some color. when you zoomed out. It's a really nice mod. Something I didn't realise I needed until I saw it in action, and it's pretty cool. Alright, Carrick Zone, that's where I want to go. Let's just have a look. So, we've got 5 turns until a big boost to our income. We 8,000, so right, okay, 5 turns. 5 turns, and then I can start building more. But I'll try and hold off in those 5 turns and not build anything. Might be tricky, who knows. Okay, so we've got 4 armies of Clan Eshin that I can see. The Tomb Kings, currently quiet. I don't see any of their armies out and about. Okay, so I think they're going to... Oh, here comes another army. Jeez. And another 6... My lord, how many armies do they want to bring there?
Let us feast and drink.
Hello, Belagar. Defensive Alliance. Oh, that might drag me into some wars that I'm not really wanting to be in. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with Von Carsteins, who are all over the Badlands. Not right now, thank you. I'm not prepared to fight them as well. We need to take care of Clan Eshin and the Tomb Kings before we can worry about the vampire counts. This is turning into an interesting campaign because the orcs, they're all but pretty much wiped out. And it seems to have been Clan Eshin and, well, mostly it seems to have been the vampire counts that have done it. Let's see, hostile activity, okay. 7 is besieged, Carrick 8 peaks. We've got raiding in the Devil's Backbone. Okay. Great, Beastman Brayhood. Somebody else wanting to join the party. Okay, cool. So we've got an awful lot now. There was raiding in... Where was the raiding? Devil's Backbone. So they're just by there. They've got to be just by there.
My anger burns bright.
Alright, let's move my army. Pardon me. Get you to join the army first.
Grease those axles. Casting the runes.
And then we'll move you over here.
I'm off.
There they are. They're gonna go for Maharak. Darn. Okay, looks like we'll have to deal with them. Now we must get
Tried and tested.
him back in time. Oh, cool. We can. Excellent.
Moving out.
Okay, how are we for runes? So, 12 turns and 3 turns. So we're okay for our runewards. Let's move on to the next turn. Sorry, just taking a drink of water there. Oh, they're attacking Carrick 8 Peaks with how many armies? With 3 full armies. I'm glad that Thorek didn't stick around, because I don't know if I would have been able to hold it. Probably not hold it now, but I could do some damage. What do we have? We have 4 units of Quarrelers and our Grudge Thrower. What's the map layout like? Oh. Come on, it's Carrick 8 Peaks. You know, it should be a much bigger, more intricate settlement than that. That's very disappointing. I'm never gonna hold that against that many Skaven. Not a chance in hell. Not with the army I've got. I mean, sure, I've got this Rune of Valleya active, but that's not gonna do it. Let's auto resolve. So we lose Carrick 8 Peaks, and that's going to be a grudging. Oh, and now we've got another battle. What do we got here? Aha, this is the one with Thorek. So what are we fighting here? Skaven slaves, slingers, some Deathglow bombardiers, and a whole bunch of stormvermin. Stormvermin, melee attack 33, melee defense 33, melee attack 46, melee defense 36. And they'll be going up against my miners, melee defense 58. Let's save this off and fight this one, shall we? Get some revenge for what happened to Carrick 8 Peaks. We join our dwarven army deep underground in one of the darkest battle maps I think I've ever played. So we have our troops deployed in a line. We don't quite have enough troops to cover the entire width of the cavern, but we should get a good line of sight of the Skaven as they come over this hill here, and we should be able to deal with them without too much difficulty. So we've got our grudge throwers at the back. We have a group of archers just at the back too, just to give us some cover in case they break through or we get the menace below. We've got slayers on the two flanks. Not really ideal because I'm not expecting to face many large units, but we'll see. And then we've got this big dip in the battlefield, and unfortunately we've got troops in the middle of that dip, which I didn't realise when I set them up because it was so bloody dark. So let's just realign things a little bit.
For the High King.
Try to get them out of that dip.
Dwarf warriors.
Come on, move forwards.
Yes, yes.
Good lads.
Handbreakers. Miners.
And miners closer.
For the Karazanko.
Actually, let's move it out a bit to the side.
Miners.
The new miners are going to take a bit of a more of a frontal position. It's not ideal for you, but you use the Thane to block them coming in on you. Now we want these archers, these quarrelers, out of this ditch. Doesn't really help us if they're in the ditch and can't see anything. And these quarrelers as well, they can come out of the ditch too. Okay, that's better. Alright, so everybody's repositioned. We're no longer in the hole, although we might have a problem with our grudge throwers being in the hole. So let's move the grudge throwers as well. I think that one will need to move. That one can move as well, and the other one's fine. Okay. So we're going to lose some firing time possibly. Let's see, where's the one that's not moving? What's its range? Okay, so it's going to start firing any moment. And as a matter of fact, here it goes. Okay, so in this battle we've also got two uses of I can't remember the name of the spell. It's a ward save spell which is granted by the Hammer of Grugni. One of the unlocks on the 4th tier is this resistance spell. Something Valea's, something to do with Valea, I can't remember exactly. So we have this active for 15 turns. We get two uses in battle. Alright, here they come. No, so the only ones I'm concerned about really are the... there we go. The Deathglow bombardiers. So I wanted to aim at them. So let's get my two grudge throwers firing at them. Oh, if they were going to use the menace below, they probably would have, but he's still in a good position, so we'll leave him. Oh, we got the death runners, okay. I think our quarrelers will be able to handle them. As a matter of fact, they should be running fairly soon. Okay, so they're engaging this along the front line. Everything's looking good. No concerns. Slayers up a little bit. Alright, let's give them a taste of some rune magic. Oh, they're running there. Let's get the Globadiers. Bombardiers, rather. Now, let's get our archers to concentrate on them. I want them gone. Where's Thorek? He's in the thick of it. Let's give the use of this. Let's use it by here. And then let's use this on my troops. I'm going to get extra physical resistance, extra missile resistance, magic resistance. Oh, and they're running. Oh, they ran a lot quicker than I thought they would. I thought that they would they put up more of a fight. Okay, so our Slayers took some damage. Our front line took damage. It's on the whole. Came out of that pretty well. Where is our grudge throwers? No point firing it. We're never going to get that Lord, so let's just let's tell them to stop firing and then tell them to fire at will. Whatever they feel like. And I think they're out of range of our... Yes, they're out of range of everything else. So we'll just see how many shots we can get off with the catapults. If they decide to fire. Oh, here we go. Retreat! Surrender! Storm Vermin are about to get handed. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we're going to be able to do. Decisive victory. Expected no less after that performance from the Skaven. What did we get? Featherfoe Talk? I'm not quite sure what that was. Okay, so I think we've wiped them out. And didn't lose anybody. Excellent. Where are we? We're in a region that we have control over, so we'll go for the growth. Skaven scum have taken Carrick 8 Peaks. And oh, what do we have here? Oh, the Tomb Kings. They come after my army with Stromny. In the Underway, no less. Well, this could be interesting. What do they have? Skeletons. More skeletons. Even more skeletons. Oh, they've got a War Kitty. And a Bone Giant. Some Necropolis Knights. Shabti. Okay. We've got some artillery. We've got our stonemasons. It'll be interesting to see how they go up against their Tomb Kings there, against the elite Tomb Guard. Alright. Let's save it off, just in case anything goes wrong. And let's see if we can teach the Tomb Kings a lesson not to invade our territory. Hello, War Kitty. I really do love the look of the Cambrian War Kitty. It's going to be a shame that we have to kill it. I want the Dwarven War Kitty. Where's my Dwarven version? Alright, so the War Kitty... Oh, those vultures are gliding very slowly. Oh, where'd the War Kitty go? I don't see him. Alright, so their army is on the move. There we go, they're coming over the brow of the hill. What did they just do there? I am unsure what that was and why the hell they would do that when they're nowhere near me. I mean, come on. It's going to take them an age to get to me at this rate. You Shabti. Hello, mate. Their elite tomb guard. They shall be destroyed in short order. And we should have some... There we go. Some asps as well. They really are moving at such a very small, slow pace. Undoubtedly because of the war kitty. Or the bone giant, perhaps. Okay, let's return to our troops. Looking good. Oh, we have our slayers out of position. Let's get these guys. Tell them to take up a spot here on the corner.
Moving out.
Oh, okay, they got that. They have the Lord in amongst them. Let's just get the Lord out of there. He's meant to hold them up here in front of our flamers. Okay, you can go behind and you can take up the front. There we go. Sorry, flamers isn't exactly the right term, but the Iron Drakes, that's the ones. So, we're waiting patiently, and they shouldn't be too far from artillery range. There we go. Actually, they're now in range. Excellent. So we can start firing on them. What do we want to attack? We actually get the most chance of doing some damage to. Let's go after these. The Necropolis Knights. Actually, let's get both lots after the Necropolis Knights, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Or maybe we want to get this one maybe just after the large groups. Well, do they really pose much of a threat? Not. Maybe the tomb guards with halberds. Okie dokie. Alright, now we just wait.
The clans unite.
What do you have? Good, we've got restock there. Excellent. We may need to put that to good use for our torch throwers. Who's that? Cameron, it's the War Kitty. It's getting ahead of the rest of the army. I'm glad I have slayers on the flank there to deal with the War Kitty. Excuse me. That was a nasty hit by their bone giant. Let's see if we can aim at that. Kitty is just out of range. Just out of range. Well, these giant slayers are taking a bit of a pounding, aren't they? Alright. Let's take care of the Necropolis Knights first. Alright. You slayers can go in on them. You're going on the War Kitty. Oh, it's nice to see Shabti getting attacked by the flames. Oh, and their vultures landed there too. That could be a mistake for the vultures. They're going to be toasted very soon. Alright, stonemasons. Time to earn your keep. Alright, slayers, you can get back in line. That War Kitty is taking some damage. That's excellent. Let's just concentrate all our fire on that War Kitty. What are they aiming at? Alright, let's we can fire at the Ushabti. Alright, flamers. Oh, there's plenty of targets for you. Yeah, look at the melt. Excellent. Now, he's a rune smith, so we're going to let off a rune in here as well. How are we going? Oh, War Kitty's almost gone. Slayers have taken a pounding to get rid of it, but I think it's down. There it goes. So biggest threat's probably gone now. So we can let our quarrelers concentrate on that group there. A lot of their army is crumbling. Let's get after their lord, shall we?
Out! Yes.
Okay. The lord's running. Can't have that.
Slay the oath breakers.
Nope. We got some Ushabti through. Can't let that go unanswered. Time, I think, to put some resistance on our troops. And let's get some slayers out there. We want to take care of those guys. Can't have them just sitting there attacking us. Okay, we're going to get him, I think. Yeah, they're not going to last very long.
I'm guild approved.
Guild approved.
Kill them.
Would you like to replenish something? How about replenish that catapult? Or grudge thrower. Alright, stonemasons have held up pretty well. Oh, I thought I'd ask you to go to the back of those, but I guess not.
For the Karas Angkor.
That's right, for the Karas Angkor. Oh, and their lord is dead. So now, they shouldn't last much longer. So you're going after him. You're going after them. Oh, and they're crumbling. Probably not going to get there in time. No, there they go. Poof. It's just a matter of time before that bone giant disappears. Will the Slayers get there before he does? I don't think so. I think he's about to go. Oh, he took a Slayer or two with him. Poor Slayer, his arm came off. Close victory. I probably disagree with that. I mean, one or two of our units of Slayers took a bit of damage, but the front line held pretty well. The War Kitty did do a lot of damage on us. What did he do? So the Bone Giant killed 50. The War Kitty... Oh, only killed 21. Oh, okay. I thought it would have killed a lot more than that. Oh, and the second highest was the Ushabti with great bows. Ah, right. I guess that we held that War Kitty down. Let's see, this is in our territory, so let's go for the growth. And that deals with one Tomb King army. Oh, we're back at Carrick 8 Peaks for some reason. And I wonder what redecorating the Skaven vermin are doing. We will deal with them when the time is right. Gods are angry. Do we want to give them a tribute? What will they give us? Public order +4. Yeah, why not? Let's increase our public order slightly. Settlement lost, Carrick 8 Peaks. Ogre mercenaries are leaving. I have to do something about my grudges. Oh my god, current severity 115. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look at them. It's just... Okay, do we need... how much does it take to enter that stance? 50% of our movement. Alright, so we can get to about... there, safely.
I'm going.
And then switch stances. Okay, good. And that will replenish us. That's our guys at Lahmia. Now, what else do we have? Oh, hang on. We have troops for the south. Here we go.
Armed and ready.
Oh, that's what I was thinking about, replacing the warriors here with stonemasons. So let's move them into this region where we can recruit stonemasons. But to do that, I'm going to have to disband these emergency forces that we put in place, because we don't need them now that we got back in time. So let's kick them.
Iron-willed.
Now, do we want
Thorek
to take
Ironbrow.
that unit of very expensive
Master of Rune
iron breakers and add them to our army?
Rune Lord.
It's a question. Who would they replace? We could replace a group of warriors. And excuse me. Okay, so they could replace a group of warriors. Their upkeep is just astronomical. 533. And
if you
basically,
want
the
something
other is
done
404. Oh, actually, it was not that much of a difference then. Alright, let's
My anger burns bright.
add him in, and he can replace a warrior unit. Okay, and then with that,
Lord
we'll
of
kick the
Clan
warrior,
Morgrim.
and
Armed and
we'll get
ready.
rid of that lord. We don't need him then. Ow. It gives us more income, which is good.
Unbending.
Now what do we want to do? We can actually possibly replace the warriors. Let's just take
Back
up
to the
position here.
forges.
Now that we're inside the keep, we could probably replace the warriors with some
Arcane
stonemasons,
wisdom.
perhaps. Global recruitment only available while garrisoned in the camp stands.
What's up?
I am garrisoned,
Tried
aren't
and
I? Ah,
tested.
I'm in the wrong stance. Bugger. I have to wait till next turn before I can change that. Okay. Alright, well, that's all we can do with Thorek this turn then. Don't need to do anything with Bronn. Crag is good. Oh, let's upgrade
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Stromny. What do we want to give you? We could give you an Anvil of Doom. We could give you a Lightning Strike, which we might need if we're going into the mountains where the Skaven and the Tomb Kings are, so let's go for that. And our Engineer, we shall give him additional ammunition for missile units. I like the look of that one. Bit of noisy motorbike passing by.
Master of Runecraft.
Okay, Yadri. Oh, that's right. We've just moved Yadri south, and we're going to recruit some. What's his 2658? Let's boot one of them,
Master of Runecraft.
and it's going to be 3962. So they are better. So worth taking them. So let's boot the other two warriors.
My anger
And get 2 more units of thingy. Do we want to get one with great weapon, perhaps? Or we'll go basic front line. And then perhaps replace him with the great weapon version. Okay, so Yadri's upgrading his frontline troops. That's pretty much everybody. I said I wouldn't spend any money until I'd gotten the buildings at Carrick-Zorn completed. So how many turns away? It's probably be 4, I think. 3. Okay, excellent. So let's move to the next turn. So as I'm playing here today, kind of like I was last week, I'm jotting down ideas for my Bretonnian mod. So I've got a mechanic. I've got the mechanic ideas for Luan Leoncoeur, for Alberic de Baudelaire, and for the Fey Enchantress, all detailed out, and I've got the user interfaces created for them as well. The only one I'm struggling is with Rapance. Response to Leoness. I don't know what to give her. I'm thinking maybe some sort of mechanic where she's searching for lost artifacts left over from the Bretonnian Wars with the Tomb Kings. It's a possibility. I don't know. It's up in the air with her. So I really hope something comes to me in that regard for her mechanics. Let's see. There we go. We've got Yadri now has a lineup of 5 stonemasons. Wow. Didn't realise I had that many in the army. Okay, cool. Do we want to replace these guys? So they do 2950. And they could be replaced with something that does better. So let's boot them and get the great weapon version. Yeah, 41 and 58. So yeah, they're better. Okay, well that's going to make Yadri quite the power. Alright, moving on from Yadri, Thorek. That's right. Can Thorek recruit stonemasons? Not in his current stance, that's right. We need to change stances. And now we should be able to look, and yeah, we can get stonemasons locally. Not quite as powerful as the stonemasons down south. Not quite sure what the reason for that might be. But let's boot the warriors
Lord of Garakazol.
and bring the stonemasons into the army. Oh no, there we go. I was looking at the wrong version. So, basic stonemasons. The front line for these guys is a little bit on the weak side. Do we want to? Actually, no. Maybe with the stonemasons and with the improved iron breakers, their front line should be pretty solid. So we won't change anything else. Oh, I spent money. I wasn't going to. Well, let's say I intended not to spend it on buildings. How about that? Oh, another Tomb King army coming down. Okay, let's see if we can ambush these ones.
Aye, I suppose so.
So let's move to about here.
Got.
We want to see if we can get them as they try to come through the pass.
Casting the runes.
Although, that said, I could just attack them outright.
Absolutely not.
Oh, it's Khalida. Alright, basic army. No heroes, by the looks of it. Not quite sure what else she might have. Do we just attack her and get it over with, perhaps? Some of our units are still replenishing. Let's see if we can lay that trap. Maybe we can get her in there. So that's Stromny. That's Yadri taken care of. That's Thorek taken care of. And nothing to do with Bron. Alright. Let's move to the next turn. So Carrick Zorn is slowly building up. Oh, and I've just realised what I forgot to do. I was going to take a look at my grudges. And once again, slipped right out of my head. Alright. This coming turn. Grudges. After the battle. Okay, what are we looking at? We can now see the rest of her forces, and oh, it's nothing really to concern ourselves with. So it would be a decisive victory. So shall we fight her? Considering it's going to be so decisive, I think I might just let the auto-resolve take care of it. So we had some units take some damage. Oh, some of our stonemasons took a lot of damage. Let's go for the growth and the public order. Now, is that Khalida's army that's retreated, or is that another army? I can see they got another army up north. I'm grateful they don't have an underway and they can't come under here. Okay, this I think is going to be Khalida. Oh no, it's someone else. Alright, so we fought off Khalida, and now we... And who's this? That's someone else again. Alright. She's really determined to take this territory. Okay. What do we want to do? Nothing in the blue line. No runes either. So let's start giving some extra bonuses to his army. Not that the stonemasons will get anything from that, mind you, because they can only be upgraded from the rune word mechanic and from the stonemason chambers. Okay, let's update Dramar. I'll give more ammo. More ammo is good. Always good. Looks like one of our rune words has passed. Oh, we've dropped down. Ah, we lost Carrick 8 Peaks, so that's why we dropped down there. Which one did we lose? Okay, we've still got the... what was that rune I was looking for? That's it, Valaya's Protection. We still got that active. So let's go for... I think there's one that gives missile damage. And then... what else do we want? Physical resistance. And... I love the missile range. I just got to get the missile range. Let's craft that. And then that's going to give us a bonus of 13 armor as well. Okay. And that's going to be active for 15 turns. Alright, let's try and ambush these ones this time. We didn't ambush Khalida, let's ambush them. We've got some unassigned points. This is for Gundred Stoneheart. Okay, what do we want to give him? He's pretty much got everything we need. One skill point. Let's... nah, training's probably not worth it. Charge bonus, speed, or armor. What will the armor get to? Armor plus 8, armor plus 15. He currently has 140 armor. Speed is 32. Let's give him some speed. Okay. So this is Thorek. Let's see if we can take Thorek hunting for some Skaven. We don't want to wander too far. Because we still want to keep Karazgal protected. But we should be able to, yeah, maybe go after Dringor Akaz. Yeah. Oh, jeez, that's surprising. Hello, Clan Eshin. And who's that? The Bone Clubbers tribe. Okay. Ron and Crag. And Stromny is in ambush stance. Oh, and Yadri is now... Yadri is now what? Do we put Yadri... Let's move Yadri out to Qatar, and he can protect Qatar. I think we're getting pretty close to... here. Okay. Karak Zone. 1 turn. I've been playing for about an hour, I think. And I've only just noticed that on the right hand side here is another button. And this shouldn't be here at the moment. I've got another mod active, which was testing out using the war mechanic for a crusade army. And it seems I've left that mod active. Well, I shouldn't have. Which is going to be a problem, because now it means that that's going to be showing up in all the future saves. Well, I suppose I can disable the button in that mod. So, yeah, I can do that. I'll have to leave that mod active as long as this campaign's going. Oops. So, yeah, I'm not going to click it. Don't know what it would do if I'm not playing as Bretonnia. Don't want to risk it. So, let's just pretend it's not there. So 1 turn, and then I can start building things again. Excellent. Okay, you're probably going to get attacked next turn. I'd be very surprised if you're not attacked by the by the vermin. And they've got 2 armies there too, so it could be interesting. I guess your new stonemasons and ironbreakers are going to be put to the test. Yep, I was right. Oh, just the 1 army. I'm surprised. I thought they would have sent 2. And it's not the greatest of armies either. What's the warp fire throwers? Yeah, I think we're pretty. What are they? Warp grinders. I think we're pretty safe to let the auto resolve take care of that. I think we lost 1 troop. Yeah, we lost 1 man hit by a Skaven slave slinger. Oh, we're not in our province, I don't think. So let's go for the elf gold and the money. Why they didn't attack with 2 armies, I don't know. Belagar, I don't want a military alliance, thanks. Not until I've taken care of the woes I'm fighting. I cannot afford to be at war with the Von Carsteins right now. Oh, there goes one of my cats going absolutely nuts running down the corridor. Okay, what have we got? Talisman of Preservation. That Tomb King army didn't take the bait. So they... Is that the same Tomb King army? Yes, it is. So they're raiding. Okay. And what do we got here? Alright. Let's take Thorek. Can we take him out of the underway? What kind of attrition is that there that he's suffering from? And will we suffer from it afterwards? Alright. Regardless, we're going to attack him. And it looks like a decisive victory. So let's auto-resolve. Okay, we took a few more casualties that time. But not too bad. Let's get some more gold. Alright, we're not taking any attrition, which is good. Let's see the next army that had something. Oh, hang on. Let's go back. We want to give Gundred an upgrade. He's on 37. He's nearly full. So let's give him some more speed again. Now we're going down to Yadri, who's not in any engagement at the moment, but he's going out to Qatar, and we're going to protect Qatar. It's under his protection now. Oh, and that means we can also have a look at Carrick Zorn. Yes, okay, we've got the extra income, so it's taking us up to 1652. I thought we would have jumped up more than that, but we're going to go for the Chapter of Emerald for the stonemasons. So it's going to give us an extra 550 income, 2 earth gold per turn, more public order, and the stonemasons that we have will be 5% cheaper. So excellent. Let's see. Let's go for defenses as well. All right. Let's carry Zorn dealt with. Then we want to. Okay, that's Lahmia. Don't do anything with that at the moment. Yes. We will take this army and deal a blow to the Tomb Kings. So decisive victory. Yeah, they don't really have much to trouble us there. As a matter of fact, it was Slayers again that took the most damage. And there goes their War Kitty. Excellent. I think this is still in our territory because it said we were being raided by them. So we'll... Yeah, we are still in our territory. Excellent. Are we able to adopt an ambush stance? Excellent. Alright, so more skill points for our engineer. Grudge Raker or Deadeye. I won't worry about that at the moment. Missile strength +3 for all. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, so we've taken care of the battles that turn. Now, I did say I was going to look at grudges, so let's open up our Book of Grudges. This very full Book of Grudges. 9 pages of grudges. Alright, let's have a look. What can we do? The Beard Rings of Grimnir. Okay, so that's a grudge and it's causing 12 per turn. Jeez. Okay. So these are the grudges from the items that I need to combine. Okay. More items. Is this a grudge from an item? Witnessed by Grugny. The Urk and grubby bastards have taken our Dwarfheld. Is there a fouler grudge ever recorded? Get it back. Our Gruul Midgal, which is where? It's not owned by the bloody Urks anymore. It's. You want me to go to war with the lizard men for that grudge? You sods. Alright. I guess we'll be putting that one off for a little while. The Thieving Vermin grudge. Raid any region belonging to the following race. Skaven. Okay, we should be able to do that pretty soon with Thorek. The Lost Held grudge, witnessed by Glugny. The Urgi and grubby bastards have taken our dwarven hold. Karak Azul. Okay, yep, I can see that one. We'll take that back, don't you worry. We'll take it off the dirty Skaven scum. Death Gorge. That's currently owned by the vampires. Alright, I'm going to have to go to war with them. The Dead Rick grudge. By Valea's saddened gaze, those fallen false kings of the desert do raid Dowie lands, leaving destruction and misery in their wake. Justice will be done, mark my words. This grudge shall be answered 1,000 times over. Raid any region belonging to the following race. Tomb Kings. Aha. Well, that army coming up north, that's just fought 2 Tomb King armies. They can take care of that grudge. That was only severity of 1 though. Karak Arud. That one's been struck from the book. We have struck some grudges from the book. Okay, are the rest of them all struck from the book? Oh, okay, excellent. Excellent. Excellent, and... Alright, so we don't have 9 pages of active grudges. Okay. Not as bad as it seemed. It's just we've got some very severe grudges. Although we do have 2 parts of the tongs, I think. Yes, we do. We have 2 parts of the tongs. We've got 2 parts of something else as well. The collar of bestial control. That's right. So maybe we should just reforge some of these. So if we reforge this, then that should eliminate that grudge, right? So let's give it a try. We'll complete the artifact and grant its benefits to you. +5 melee attack for miners and longbeards. Enables sundering attacks for miners and longbeards. And shared cooldown -15% for all rune magic. Okay, let's reforge that.
Runes I will craft with these.
Artifact reforged.
This artifact is back in the rightful
this artifact is back in rightful hands of the Dowie at long last.
Just as it should be.
Just as it should be.
The ancestors
smile upon your efforts this day, but more heirlooms are yet to be reclaimed. Your work has only just begun.
Your work has only just begun.
Reforge the following artifact. The grudge has been removed. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, that was uneventful. Alright, so we removed that grudge. The artifact vault, yeah. So let's go to the artifact vault. So we removed that grudge. A yoked carnosaur will be added to the Regiments of Renown pool.
Let's
see that one. Artifact reforged, the collar. Okay. Excellent. And that's another one struck from the book. In his time, Raton proposed dangerous and radical ideas to gain control over primitive beasts. With the help of the Engineers Guild, he developed a prototype collar that apparently worked, but was slain while binding it to a beast subject. Now long lost, this item's efficacy could prove dwarf engineering supremacy over magic. Ah, yes, it's good to see the grudge meter is going down. Sure, we're still in the enraged section, but 69 to 79, and we're on 80 plus. We're on 91. All right, it's going down. So we should have 2 struck from the book here. Yeah, okay, that one's been struck. We can strike a few more. Alright. It's a start. Something I should have been concentrating on long before. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so we've got 2 grudges where you can clear by raiding. So raiding Skaven lands and raiding Tomb King lands. And we have 2 armies in positions to take care of that. Although we've got another Tomb King army that's just appeared, and another Skaven army as well. What do you know? Call to arms. Your ally has been attacked. Karak Azul has been attacked by the Shadow Gore Warherd. Of course we're going to help our ally. The ambush is foiled with Stromny. Okay, that's here. Yeah. Hostile hero activity. Oh, and research technology. Okay. Can you reach? Oh, you can't reach. Excuse me. Where are we? We're in the Devil's Backbone. That's still our territory. Alright, let's move a bit closer.
On my way.
And we'll take up. Will that give us a +5 melee defense if attacked? Alright, we've put them into ambush stance. And now, what do we got? We got. Who is that? Infectique. Okay, doesn't have the greatest of armies. Do we want to go after him, or do we want to go into raiding stance to take care of that grudge? I believe we're in. Yeah, we're in their province, so yeah, let's do some raiding.
Leave nothing standing.
We're not going to get anything from it, but actually, is it even Skaven? Maybe we should double check that first. It might not be Skaven territory. Well, there's so many Skaven armies around. It's got to be Skaven territory, surely. No, I can't tell. I cannot tell. No. We'll take care of them eventually. Maybe we should go take care of these guys first.
Come on!
Yep, let's make sure that our allies are defended. Okay, so that takes care of 2 armies that were both on the move in the turn. So by losing Karak 8 Peaks, I think we lost not a huge part of our income, but a chunk of income now. We're missing. It would be nice to get back. Ambush failed. But we will have a decisive victory. Yeah, not really selling as much. I mean, the most difficult thing there is the ogres, I think. And I'm not going to worry about fighting them. Let the auto resolve do it. They must have taken a couple of units on if they're damaged like that. We're still in our territory, so let's go for the boost again for the growth. What have we got here? So Karak Azul is growing their army. Alright. Well, interesting that they both left together. Do nothing. We're going to risk more Sleep's Wrath. Jewel Smith. Ambush has been foiled. We were assaulted by some Nekahara scum. Ready for duty. Groth Arkandraz Kalson. Bloody hell. What a name. Your lord has been returned from their absence. Okay. Can I reach them if I'm not in the underway? Nope, no chance of reaching them if I'm not in the underway. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna have to go down here to deal with them.
March.
Okay, that is Clan Eshin territory. Gotta be. Alright, let's go to Stromny, who once again has some upgrades. And, good, we can start to upload. unlock these ones. So, don't want anything for a front line. We want our quarrelers. Is that the one? No, that's gyro bombers, flame cannons, thunderer, grudge thrower. Hang on, I must be missing something. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I went right past it. Quarrelers. That's the one I want. And then you can go for more damage. Okay. And then we do have an unassigned skill point somewhere else. Okay, so the defenders here. You're going to go for the same thing for quarrelers. Okay, so we can now move Stromny into enemy territory.
I'm off.
So we're now in the desolation of Nagash. What's it take to change to a raiding stance? 25% movement range, I think. So if we move about that far,
Heading out.
then we can go into a raiding, and that. Oh no, no way! I've got 32% movement range. Oh, 50%. Oh, I read the wrong part. I read the minus 25% movement. Oh, that was idiotic of me, wasn't it? Alright, well, let's just go into an ambush stance again. Ah, stupid mistake. Alright. Let's move to the next turn. See if we can hunt down these bloody beastmen. And then I guess we're going to have to go for the Skaven too. Okay, so there's some Skaven. So the Skaven look like they're trying to wipe out my friends of Karak Azul. Ah, okay, good. Did they take... Ah, we got the ambush. We got the ambush, but it's only going to be a close victory. Okay. I'm going to have to... Oh, we can decline it. But I think I'm going to have to fight this one. And I think that's something that we can leave for the opening of the next episode. So, until then, I would like to thank you very much for joining me and continuing to join me through this playthrough. It's unfolding in interesting ways. I'm coming up against some unexpected foes. Like, I didn't expect that I'm certainly going to be fighting the Von Carstens anytime soon. I mean, they don't like me, and I'm sure they're going to attack. And I didn't expect the Tomb Kings to be putting up such a fight after we drove them out of Lahmia. But we shall see how good a fight it is next time. So, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again. And before I go, I'd just like to say thanks to my patrons. So, thank you to Hot Apple Pie, to Alexander, and to Solarith Magnetar. I'm Grey Tiger, and I'll see you next time.